Okay, you guys, someone is punching air right now. Because they're punching air right now because they fucked up so bad and they know they can't manipulate their way out of it this time. Okay, this time. They're so upset at themselves, they're upset at you because whatever they're saying, whatever they did doesn't matter. So this is somebody that just, look at all these cards flying out. Manipulation with the Queen of Cups. Look at that. Someone, the Devil in reverse. Okay, so this is someone I feel like that there's that sneaky toxic, right? They are that sneaky piece of shit. They do all kinds of shit behind your back. They're in denial. They're never the one with the problem. They don't cause the chaos. Lots of denial going on here, but something happened and they crossed the line. They fucked up. And so they're used to being able to manipulate their way out of it. They're used to being able to make this just go away by saying something, by, you know, coming up with some excuse. This could be a relationship. It could be other things too. This could be someone in your life that's just very close. For many of you, this is going to be a relationship. And it's collective, by the way. Don't force it to fit. You can email me to book a personal reading if you want to. Email address right at the top of my page. Look at this. They're in a fucking nightmare right now. This makes me feel like you have called this person out on this, and so all of the plans they had to be able to have their cake and eat it too, to be able to manipulate their way out of all their bullshit, right? And get you right back in love and okay, it's okay, I must have overreacted kind of things they try to get you to admit or say, right? They try to get you to accept the responsibility for their shortcomings. It's not working, and now they're living in nightmare. Especially they're punching air because, oh, if this resonates for you, I feel like you've had enough. You're just like, this is just too much. Fuck it, I don't want to. See, this is where they want you, right? Scraping for breadcrumbs, right? See these hands scraping? It's like they dangle happiness and change and therapy and all of it, you know, and they always keep it dangling. So you're always trying to chase after this person's affection and kindness and understanding and getting their shit together and acting right. And whatever they did here, they realize they crossed the line so bad and like they can't manipulate and excuse their way out of it. There's nothing they can say at this point. This feels like somebody may have gotten caught red-handed. Queen of Wands in reverse is a third party card. So they may have been caught doing something they weren't supposed to with someone they weren't supposed to be around. And if it wasn't cheating, it could be some other type of interference that they allowed into this relationship to take their focus away from you, thinking they could get away with it behind your back. For many of you, this will be just downright cheating. Had somebody on the side, some kind of side piece, and this energy not gender. It can be men, women, whatever, it doesn't matter, right? Never available. And for some of you, I feel like this may have caused you to go no contact, or you're thinking about it. If you haven't yet, yes, go no contact. This is someone who knows that they probably got sloppy, I'm getting, in either hiding their bullshit, they got caught somehow, or they got cocky and they just admitted thinking that they could talk their way out of it. And there's this third party over here. Cut them off. This feels like someone who always has an excuse, right? This is that kind of energy. It's always someone else's fault. It's your fault for catching them. It's not their fault for whatever they did. It's your fault for looking at their phone. Maybe you have their location. Maybe you caught them red-handed. Maybe you asked some questions. You poked around a little bit. Judgment in reverse. And they don't want to be held accountable. And this feels like they are being held accountable and they don't like it. And that's why they're punching air. They don't like the accountability part. They don't want to have their feet held to the fire. They don't want to have to admit that they're a piece of shit. That would ruin the public persona, because these kind of energies, these toxic, disgusting people who cheat and lie and hang on and stay with you while they're doing all their mess behind your back, they don't want the public to know. They're very careful about their public perception. They manicure their social media. The way they treat people on the outside in public is so different than the monster you find behind closed doors. I always say the monsters aren't under your bed, They're in it. They're in it. And they don't like being held accountable, and they don't want the truth out there. Oh, and this person I feel like is so afraid that you're going to blast them on social media. Some of you may have already. That may be another reason why they're punching air. Stick to your guns. Okay, don't start to feel sorry for this person, especially if they come crying big old crocodile tears with snot running out of their nose. Too bad, because this is someone who is in denial. They refuse to get help. They refuse to admit that there's anything wrong with them, even though I feel like this person backstabs a lot of people in their life. Anyone in the inner circle pretty much knows who they really are. And if you've been in a relationship with this person that I'm feeling here, you really know how shitty and different they are behind closed doors versus outside when they're helping little old ladies cross the street, right? This is someone who's got a lot of inner demons, but doesn't take any of the opportunities that are afforded them to deal with it. A lot of trauma going on here. But you know what? It's this person's responsibility to heal themselves, not go around hurting other people and betraying and cheating and lying. I mean, they pretty much render themselves insignificant, right? Because they're a dime a dozen. You can find 10 of those cheaters on every street corner. There's nothing special or unique about it. But yes, they are definitely punching air. So however you are holding this person accountable, they're having a downfall. Oh, they're having a collapse. Some people might refer to this as a narcissistic collapse, right? This 10 of Pentacles reverse. This is someone who's just broke ass in general anyway, and I'm not just talking about money. I'm talking about that kind of energy that just brings jack shit to the table. They have nothing to offer. Everything they have is a result of other people giving to them, and they've learned to manipulate their way out of the messy situations they create for themselves, all the fucking sabotage they do. But really, they're just broke on all levels. They're broke on so many levels. And this devil in reverse, this is someone in complete denial of any wrongdoing. They live in their own bubble, but they have learned over time how to make excuses, how to blame other people, how to wiggle their way out of it. And if they can't, they just leave, right? They're cowards. They won't. You can't hold their feet to the fire. You cannot hold them accountable. They won't allow it to happen. The only way you can do it is you make a decision that you don't even care. You don't care what they have to say. And I feel like that's what's happening here, is someone's realizing, oh shit, I might have pushed it too far this time. And now I'm going to end up at rock bottom. Don't be surprised if you know this person, if they're already living with someone else, they've moved in with that third party you caught them with, or, they've already latched on to another energy to try to get a bailout for this one, because they can't take care of themselves. They really can't. There's no accountability. They live in a complete fantasy world where they're perfect and everyone else is a problem. This is a habitual cheater, by the way. You may have caught this person more than once, and this was just the last straw. This feels like someone, and before you, they did it. So everyone who's been in a relationship with this energy has gone through this. And these third parties, if they run off over there because you've had enough, those third parties will end up, because this is a habitual cheater. This is someone who uses relationships to carry them along, because they bring nothing to the table. Oh, I feel like this person has in the past been successful in talking their way with you, if this is resonating for you, in talking their way out of a lot of bullshit. But I'm going to be honest, what I'm getting here is you're at the point where this bullshit no longer even phases you. And yes, you may be hurt and angry. You're more angry than you are in pain. And yes, there's some pain involved, but I don't feel like it's bringing you to your knees at this point, because this has been nothing but a roller coaster ride of bullshit with this person. And yeah, they're punching air because now they know their ass out. They fucked themselves over here, and as it should be. Let them fall flat on their face. Let them go off to the third party. You're better off without someone like this. I hope this helps you. Have a great day.